Meet Sophie Rebecca. Yes, folks, this is a 6'3" biological man, transgender woman who has been officially accepted into the Royal Academy of Dance. Thousands of extremely talented women and girls apply at this institution and are not given a place. But yet this biologically born man with, let's face it, infantile ballet skills and mediocre talent is taking up a space that your daughter, niece, could have.
Yeah, hi guys. I think that's ridiculous. I'm just gonna say it. I watched that, and I actually know little girls, teenagers, now adolescents, that have been training in ballet and performing arts since they could walk, since they could speak, right? This is a complete slap in their face. These children who have worked, trained, spent hours and hours and days and nights laboring. And I know this because I've seen them. Okay, I watched them. They can't get this position. Okay? They can't get it. Not because they're not talented, but because this is the highest echelons. The Royal Dance Academy performs for the King, now the Queen Consort, Princess of Wales, Prince of Wales, and apparently now we are pushing women and young girls out for the benefit, monetary, let's not lie, the monetary benefit, that's what this is about. Young women and girls that have had dreams of dancing in front of the King, the Queen, the Prince, the Princess of Wales, they are now pushed aside. Their dreams, their work, their training are pushed aside for a biological man who, not gonna get into it real big, but based on the video you can tell they haven't even fully committed to their transition. Okay, this is a cross-dressing male. This is what this is. This is a cross-dressing male that, because our society now feels that they need to check a box and be diverse, has taken a spot away from another woman or girl. I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay, but it seems to be happening everywhere. So, not just in the ballet room, not in this ballet studio, but now it has totally overtaken sports.
You guys look at these images and you tell me if you think that this is acceptable, or if something like this happened to your daughters, or your sisters, or your mothers, or your wives. If it happened to them on the field, if that was happening to them, do you think this is fair? Does this look right to you? Is this something that our society should be accepting? Because it seems quite delusional to me.
And being a mother of a boy, if he were to ever say that he wanted to get in a ring or a soccer field or a swimming pool with another girl and literally beat them, okay, whether it's in the medal podium or whether we're talking about like physically, like you saw in those images, beating them, I would whoop his... Guys, this is not rocket science, okay? I feel pity for these people. I do. I feel pity. My heart goes out to them. But this is, and these are facts, and people, you don't have to agree with me because these are just facts, okay? I'm going to cite a fact. Is body dysmorphia okay? Which that is what the transgender community allegedly suffers from. I mean, not allegedly because it is real, but a lot of them, I think, are going from a TikTok fame standard, but I'll digress, okay? So let's assume this is all real, that no one's really going after it for money. This is a psychiatric diagnosis on the DSM, okay? This is actually on the scale of the DSM-5. This is mental illness. So we should pity these people. We should absolutely advocate for therapy and counseling. And if they arise to adulthood and want to transition, then I completely am on board with body autonomy, okay? Hey, liberal progressive here, still liberal girl, okay? Okay? Can't get rid of me that hard, libs. Can't get rid of me. Okay, it's not gonna happen that fast. But I am gonna tell you what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna pander to a tribe who thinks that this is okay to advocate for children to make decisions they are not mentally okay or able or appropriate to make for themselves. I'm not going to do that. And number two, I'm not going to let you erase women. You're not going to do it, okay? You're not going to come into women's spaces and take over and tell them that you're oppressed so they should move aside. Not going to happen. I have a friend, a close friend, whose daughter has been dancing since she was 2 years old. This child works her bottom off. She is in dance, theater, vocal lessons. When she is not in school, that is what she does. When she is not in school or in the shower or sleeping, she is working. She is training. She is performing. She is going to see other people perform. Okay? So this stuff, when I see this stuff with this biological man, because that's what he is. He is a biologically born man that is now taking opportunities away from a child that I have known for 12 years, since she was 2 years old, who absolutely has committed her life to this. Her parents have committed their lives to this. And yet she would never, ever be considered for a position or a place at the Royal Dance Academy. But this biological man, because he was born a man and he decided to put some makeup on and a dress and a leotard and tights on and grow his hair out, because of that, he has a place. He has a place. So should I tell my friend that her daughter can just shave her head, put on a pair of black bike shorts and a black tank top and men's ballet shoes and trot out and say that she's a trans man and then she'll get a place? Does everybody see where I'm coming from? This is crazy. And now we are having corporate America telling women that women are no longer good enough for women's products. Take a look.
It's like womanhood is all about wearing dresses. Because I didn't know anything else. I hadn't had an opportunity, babe.
Give me a minute.
Give me a year.
I did a brand deal for tampons. This was 2020, and this is me dancing around. That's a major national brand paid me to make this ad for them on social media.
Okay, a lot of cisgender women on my recent videos are really mad at me because I said that being a cis woman was a privilege, and they were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Being a woman is not a privilege. That's true. Being born a woman in a patriarchy is not a privilege. You are absolutely oppressed by being a woman, and no one's denying you that. The privilege is to be born cisgender. The privilege is to identify with what you were assigned at birth because the world is built to accept you.
I haven't gotten my period yet, okay? I'm late.
Honey, listen, honey bear. Sweet cheeks, Dilly. You haven't gotten your period yet because you don't have a uterus. Because you don't have the JJ. You will never have that. You will never have a uterus. You will never have your period. No matter how many boxes of tampons Tampax sends you, you're never gonna have it, okay? Jeffrey Marsh, no, I don't think that you carrying around tampons for me is an act of compassion. I really don't, because if I went to a restaurant or I was out or even in my home and I had started my period and my father or my cousin or my best friend or my son pulled out a tampon and handed it to me, I would not know whether to be more horrified or completely confused and reaching for a number for a therapist immediately. We are women, okay? We are women. We are not cis women. We are not fake women. We are not a kind of and don't call me cis. I don't want to be called cis. If anyone else wants to be called cis, let me know. Okay, you let me know that, because and if you want to call me a TERF, which honestly, it's the stupidest acronym I've ever heard in my life, but that's fine. I'll be a TERF. You're not going to erase women, okay? I'm not a birthing person. I'm not a chest feeder. I'm not a cis. I am a woman. Something that biological men will never be. They cannot menstruate. So why is Tampax giving him and two cross-dressers $600,000 each to parade around with Tampax? I have had my, let's see, I'm 30 years, going on 30 years I've been menstruating. Give me the 600,000. I mean, seriously, give it to someone. Give it to a girl. How about this? Give it to, if you want to stop, or that's their thing. Oh, periods and menstruation were stigmatized. Then give it to a young actual female who actually menstruates, and let her put it out on her TikTok and talk about her experience as an actual biological female experiencing her menstruation for the first time, and actually the embarrassment, the discomfort, the shame that does come along with it, because it is embarrassing as a female. And I can say this because I was a girl. I was born female. I was a girl. I went through female, girl, periods, and puberty. Let a girl, a teen, talk about that. Give her that sponsorship. Why is corporate America giving it to these men who will never understand the discomfort, the shame, the embarrassment of having